All right, warning guys, this first story could be considered a minor spoiler for the upcoming X-Men Days of Future Past. However, we guarantee it has no impact on the story or experience of this film. Ready? If not, put your earmuffs on. In the comics, it's well known that Magneto is actually Quicksilver's father. In the film, it's not known who Quicksilver's father is, but he does make a gauge reference to his mother once dating a guy who could do something with metal. In a recent Junkin interview with Cinema Blend, Michael Fassbender was directly asked if Magneto is Quicksilver's father, to which he simply replied, yes. John, does it surprise you that Magneto is Quicksilver's father in X-Men?
And before I give my answer to that, let's really reemphasize what Chris Lee just said. Honestly, for those of you who have not seen X-Men Days of Future Past yet, this has no impact whatsoever on the story of the film. Trust me, it just doesn't. This is an inconsequential thing on the side. That being said, does it surprise me that Magneto is Quicksilver's father? No. Not at all. Because in the comics, he is Quicksilver's father. And when really the way they play out, wait till you see X-Men Days of Future Past, how powerful Quicksilver really is. Yeah. It kind of makes sense that he would have a powerful father. They don't really go into that in the film. It's just, like I said, it's just a vague reference. What does surprise me, though, is that Fassbender would come out publicly and just openly at the press junket, at the press promoting this film, saying, oh yeah, I'm his dad. I'm surprised at that. Not that it's actually the case, but that he's actually coming out and saying it. Yeah. So that caught me a little bit by surprise.
I mean, I think the same thing, that maybe just a little bit of a surprise that he openly just said it. But from what I've seen in his interviews, he's just, even the interview that he did with Amy Rose, he was just, he just shooting it back and forth. He's very open with his, and probably didn't care. And it's like, yep. And then they said, hey, you shouldn't have said that. And he's like, what are you going to do? I'm Magneto. Yeah. You know, so the fact that he is, in general, I love it. I'm so excited that they're going to embrace it because, again, what could happen, the expectations, should we see it more, is very exciting. I'm trying not to get too much into it.
Dennis?
I'm not surprised at all because it's the one thing that the Fox version of Quicksilver has over the Marvel version. They can say Magneto's his father. Yeah. They can say he's a mutant, so it adds another dimension to his character that the Marvel one cannot. And, you know, of course, Fox is going to do that. And then also, this is also maybe a minor spoiler as well, they did have a shot of him with that little girl who people are speculating is Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, but that picture was put out publicly before.
Yeah, exactly.
That's part of the publicity stuff.
Exactly,
so
but at the same time, that does change up the dynamic because Scarlet Witch is supposed to be his twin sister, and this girl is obviously much younger. So if that's who it is.
Yeah, if that's who it is, and we don't know. No. So since we don't know, it's not actually a spoiler per se.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.